has been working with soapstone for thousands of years. It is called soapstone because it's very smooth to the touch. Softer grades can even be etched with a fingernail, making them perfect for sculpting. These modern designs using ancient materials still have the same allure and are being shipped around the world. Niro is a small company dedicated to contemporary designs that will truly color your world. Each handcrafted piece begins with a simple sketch which is interpreted by the gifted artisans in Western Kenya. The heavy stone is perfect for bookends, and here the designer uses a most appropriate elephant to keep your books upright. The entire process is manual, and here we can see the open quarries where miners excavate with sledgehammers, pickaxes, chisels, and brute strength. It is at this point that the stones for carving are selected. Gifted carvers now begin to hew the stones to the desired size, starting with a wood saw. After years of experience, the sculptor begins to shape the stone with a machete, using only eyesight to gauge the size and contours. This stage, known as roughing out, requires powerful, accurate strikes. More refined shapes are now achieved using an adze, which is like a chisel, only with a long perpendicular handle. Using less force and shallow strokes, the sculpture begins to take shape. Finally, the sculptor uses a knife to refine the roughed-out design, leaving only the edges required to convey the intended design and smoothing the rest of the stone. The stone is further refined using sandpaper and water, starting with coarse sandpaper and progressively moving to finer gauges. The stone achieves the desired ultra-smooth, soapy texture before staining and etching. Soapstone is very porous, and here it absorbs water during washing. It therefore must be completely dried before coloring. Different colored dyes are used to stain the soapstone and achieve the bright, vivid, unique look. The porous stone requires multiple layers of dye as it seeps inside. Once the dye has dried, polish is applied on all surfaces. The sculptor then uses an improvised soft brush made out of rope sisal to buff the surface to a vibrant shine. Spirals and guinea fowl dots are now added by etching using a sharp knife and an extremely steady hand. A special ultraviolet protective layer is now sprayed on to protect the color from fading in direct sunlight. Finally, on go the labels, and the pieces are ready for the discerning customer. A distinct, modern, beautiful take on an ancient art form. Niro's Soapstone Collection. Made in Kenya.